on a phased return, the tiredness just takes over, and I come home.
I was just sat down then and turned this on again a bit more about COVID. This is a COVID blagger, by the way, folks.
Level, I just feel as if there's something inside my body that's hot, and
yeah, it's called your blood, love. It's called your blood.
I feel like we could do with some COVID clinics for somebody like me to go to, because doctors don't know where to send you, what to do with you, and I feel in the near
that's
future,
because the hospitals are shut down, love.
Want to be inundated with people
don't want to send you there,
and there's nowhere for you to go. Or
you might discover that they're all empty.
The best help I've had is by joining a Facebook page for long haul COVID, and sharing stories with those people on nutrition, maybe to help you to maybe have an inflammatory diet, and they've been the best help really, but there's thousands on there, so it's not just me. I realise that now.
Yeah. And did you think
coronavirus long COVID support?
Were you starting to feel a bit desperate because no one could help you?
Yeah, I did, and it was only when I spoke to my GP, who's been very supportive, but he's the first to admit I don't really know what to do with it. I mean, I get that it's all new, but
isn't it funny?
He said, look on social media, there's loads of people saying, and that's when I found this.
Look on social media, there's loads of people saying.
Think, oh my goodness, that's
well, if we look on social media and find the fucking truth and the facts, you're an idiot.
And all you want to do is live your life as you lived before, and you can't. I mean,
you'll never live your life as you did before, love.
You know, walked quite a lot of miles.
The great global reset's happening under your nose. We're never going to go back.
Out of breath, and there's obviously something not right, but all the bloods that you have done and the tests, everything seems to come back normal, so I'm not quite sure why. I feel as if it needs like researching a bit deeper, and I think they'll get there.
Oh, you need research deeper, you fucking goon.
Seems to be based on people recovering.
Realise you ain't got fucking COVID.
People who die, there's nothing for the long term.
Okay, let me bring in Martin Marshall then.
Shitloads of folk dying, but she's fucking long-term survivor, still suffering and pain, and she feels like she's burning inside.
Good morning. I think Sandra's story is very typical of a growing number of patients that we're seeing with post-COVID symptoms, or
growing number of patients with post-COVID symptoms.
The World Health Organization says that most people recover from mild cases of COVID.
Jerry miping up the second wave there.
Know that about 10% of patients
growing numbers
will still have symptoms after 3
weeks.
weeks.
Same, we're at back end of the year.
Sandra developing are still got symptoms after 12 weeks and longer. We have to remember this is a new condition, so it's very rare as a GP that new conditions come along.
Yeah, it is a new condition, a brainwashing condition.
We're starting to understand what the symptoms might be, and Sandra's symptoms are very typical, but we know very little about
brainwash symptoms.
And we know very little about the prognosis. So we're learning, but there's an awful lot that we
brain control symptoms.
Okay, I mean, if
sheep mentality, herd mentality, symptoms.
Kind of recognition of what people like
there's your symptoms.
What is going to be the impact on them long term?
Well, the impact will be massive, and that's one of our major concerns. If only a small percentage of people who get COVID have these non-COVID symptoms, that still represents a large number of people in every general practice and in every.
Do you know, throughout this, no one's asking the question if it was a flu type new strain of a virus. No one's asking anymore about, hang on a minute, where the hell's this come from? Who released it? Who designed it? No one's asking that anymore, are they?
Would be a kind of post-viral type syndrome, chronic fatigue syndrome, but we don't know whether it's exactly like that condition.
They don't just come out of thin air.
We should treat that. We know a little bit about providing.
This Earth's designed to perfection. Everything works and ticks perfectly fine from January to December.
But we do need to
runs like a needle on a pin on
symptoms and particularly long-lasting symptoms.
On a bloody end of a needle.
Thank you both
this planet does with absolute precision.
Those of you who are in
put it in the top 20 of local authority areas across the UK. We understand that
this guy's being used as a puppet frontman to boost the figures.
People returning with the infection, but the majority of what we're seeing is a breakdown in social distancing, and in particular people socialising in larger numbers in each other's homes. So we've taken measures to introduce...
God, he's running off the government narrative, any.
Reasonable excuse to leave
The government one-liners.
County borough area.
People are socialising in each other's homes. Oh, what a biggest fucking crime of the fucking century.
And we're also saying to people that our extended household arrangements...
Don't spend time with each other. Don't fucking show any care and compassion and love for any one of your friends and family. It's a fucking criminal offence. It's totally wrong.
The majority of transmission...
There's a fucking lurking virus out there. It's going to kill you.
So just be really clear about what households are allowed.
Can you believe? You can't believe, can you, what you're listening to? You really can't.
Within your own home, it's just your own household that should be there. There are excuses if you need right care, but actually people...
What did he say? There are excuses.
Your own household.
You don't need an excuse to live, pal.
To a household, to a pub, or a
Fuck me.
They can't sit at the same table and make a booking for themselves and other households together. Now, pubs are still open and restaurants are still open.
I wish to fuck people would wake the fuck up and turn on this government, I really do.
Individual household. Other households are there. You need to respect social distancing.
If it means an all-out fucking anarchy fucking war on the streets, so be it. They've got to be overthrown, these fucking sick people.
Understood.
Because the large increase we've seen is a real risk if it's left unaddressed.
Democracy must fucking rise against this evil. Truly.
We're going to have to get used to. We have not eliminated this virus. This is not a second wave. It's never gone away. This is just...
This is not a second wave. He's never gone away. Bullshit. Hey, what's she doing? Try to bury it now.
COVID until we get effective antiviral.
It is a second wave. We were told about it months ago.
A second wave. There's some evidence of community transmission.
Never gone away. It's never arrived.
If we don't act, we can be confident more people get COVID and more people come to see us.
The only place you're seeing the victims is through the fucking TV.
Thank you.
Bullshit.
Lord